Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Chapter 1, Lesson 3. That begins on page 109, so get your book open and we're going to go ahead and get started right away. So, book open to page 109. Here we go. You're going to see that we are going to be talking about percents and decimals. And before we even get started on anything, here's what you need to remember. We're working on converting percents and decimals. So, I want you to remember one thing, and it is called DP, just like Dr. Pepper. Okay? And this is how you're going to remember this. Now, the cool thing about this is I learned this from a friend of mine, and I don't know, we drink a lot of Dr. Pepper in our house. I don't, but everybody else does. But when we go from a decimal to a percent, we're going to move the decimal 2 places to the right. Notice how the arrow goes to the right, so therefore we're going to move it to the right. When we go from a percent to a decimal, notice that my arrow goes to the left, which means we're going to move it 2 places to the left. Okay, so that's just one thing to keep in mind. I'm going to bring it up a lot. I'm going to walk through it. I'm going to show you all those examples, but just keep that in mind as we go through this. Remember DP, Dr. Pepper, decimal percent. Okay, this question right here. It says a survey tells the favorite subjects of students at Martin Middle School. Those are the percentages. You can see them right here. Okay, they're all labeled. And basically, we know that percent means out of 100. Percent means out of 100. And I know that we've talked about it before. I've mentioned it before. So percent means out of 100. So if we were going to write this as a fraction for the math it was 28%. It'd be 28 over 100 because percent means out of 100. Science would be 21. Art would be 16. Social studies, it would be 15 out of 100. English would be 13 out of 100. And others would be 7 out of 100. Now, it says, write each fraction from exercise 1 as a decimal. So this is 28 hundredths. So 0 and 28 hundredths. Science is 0 and 21 hundredths. Art is 0 and 16 hundredths. And social studies, 0 and 15 hundredths. And English, 0 and 13 hundredths. Now remember, 7 hundredths. So 0 and, remember this is my tenths, and then my 7 is my hundredths. So 0 and 17 hundredths. Okay. Now, go ahead and turn to the next page, which I just have to slide mine over right here. Okay, this is important. Again, star this because remember on quizzes, this is what we get to use. And up here, we're going to go ahead and write DP for a reminder to help us. And when I go from decimal to a percent, I'm going 2 places to the right. When I go from a percent to a decimal, I'm going 2 places to the left. Okay, DP, Dr. Pepper. So it says to write a percent as a decimal, divide by 100 and remove the percent sign. This is the same as moving 2 points to the left. So 48%, we know that that is at the end, and since we're going from a percent to a decimal, okay, percent to a decimal, so we're going from a P to the D, means we're going to move it 2 places to the left, and I'm going to get 0.48, 0 and 48 hundredths. Okay, so let's jump down here and let's take a look at a couple of these practices. So 32%. Now, DP. Again, if I'm going this way, I'm going 2 places to the right. If I'm going this way, I'm going 2 places to the left. I am going from a percent to a decimal, okay? Going from a percent to a decimal. So according to my picture, I need to move my decimal 2 places to the left. So I have 32% right now. That decimal point is at the end. So I need to move it 2 places to the left. 1, 2. And my decimal point is here, so I get 0 and 32 hundredths. Okay, now I have 6%. Notice my decimal point is at the end. I'm going to move that 2 places, 1, 2, and I have to annex a 0. So I get 0 and 0, 6. So 0.06, which is the same as 6 hundredths, because remember, percent means out of 100. Okay? If we were to write that as a fraction, it would look like this. If we were to write 32% as a fraction, it would look like this. Okay? 93% percent means out of 100, so it looks like this. So 93, my decimal point is at the end. Since I'm going from a percent to a decimal, I move it 2 places to the left and I get 0 and 93 hundredths. Okay, let's take a look at the next page. Maybe. There we go. All right, moving over. Now we're going to go from a decimal to a percent. So over here, dp, going this way first means 2 places to the right. If I go from a percent to a decimal, that means 2 places to the left. But since I'm going from a decimal to a percent, I'm going to go 2 places to the right. So basically what we're doing is now instead of dividing by 100, we are now multiplying by 100 by moving that decimal point over. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at this example right here. So 0 and 2 tenths, and we're going to write it as a percent. So number 1 is you can move it over 2 places, 1, 2. I'm going to annex my 0, which is going to give me 20%. Now when I look at this decimal, I see that it is 2 tenths, and since I'm talking about a percent, I know it has to be equivalent. Okay, I've got to find an equivalent fraction, which means I'm going to multiply that by 10, multiply this by 10 to get 20. 20 over 100, well guess what? Percent means out of 100, so therefore it's 20%. That's just checking, that's just double checking. You don't have to do that. Okay, let's practice down below here. So 0 and 47 hundredths, dp. Okay, 2 places this way, 2 places to the left. Since I'm going from a decimal to a percent, I know that I'm moving my decimal 2 places to the right, and I'm turning it into a percent by slapping a percent sign on it. So 1, 2, my decimal point's now at the end, and I get 47%. The next one, 0.73, so 0 and 73 hundredths. Okay, when I look at that, I'm going to move it over 2 places, 1, 2. I get 73%. All right, 0 and 5 tenths. I move it 2 places to the right because I'm going from a decimal to a percent. 1, 2, annex a 0, 50, slap that percent sign on. Okay, all right, let's take a look at these practice problems on the next page. Okay, so over here, dp over to 2, p to d over to the left. Okay, so we're going from a percent to a decimal, so here I go. Remember, 27, that decimal point, 27%, the decimal point's at the end. I'm going to move it over 2 places to the left, 1, 2, and I get 0 and 27 hundredths. Guys, it's so simple. 27% percent means out of 100. Those are the same. They are equivalent. They are equal. Okay? 15%, we know percent means out of 100. So that's what it looks like as a fraction. Write it down. The more we practice, the better we're going to be. 15%, it is at the end. Since I'm going from a percent to a decimal, I'm going to move it 2 places to the left, and I get 0 and 15 hundredths, the exact same as my fraction. 4% is 4 out of 100, so 4 hundredths. I have 4 here, my decimal's at the end. I'm going to move it 2 places to the left, 1, 2, annex a 0, and I get 0 and 4 hundredths. All right, we're going to do these last 3. Okay, so we're going from a decimal to a percent. So here we go. When we go from a decimal to a percent, remember my dp. Decimal to a percent means I move it over 2 places to the right. Percent to a decimal means I move it 2 places to the left. But since I'm going decimal to percent, I'm going to move it 2 places to the right. 1, 2, annex a 0. That gives me 30. Slap on a percent, 30%. 0 and 82 hundredths, 2 places to the right, gives me 82%. And then the last one, 0 and 51/100ths. Move it 2 places to the right, gives me 51%. Okay? There's not going to be any extra practice problems on these. You can go over to the independent practice problems yourself and work on them there should you choose. It is up to you on what you would like to do.